Happy Tuesday, y'all. Good morning and happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to your baby. Yes, today is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Yes, we got another day. We woke up today and got another chance to make a better decision. Okay, we got another chance to do something right. I'm sorry for the glare. We got another chance, you guys. Yes. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you so much for clicking on my video and watching it to the end. Yes. Thank you so much for watching my video to the end. Yes. Like, share, comment. That's it, you guys. That's all y'all have to do. And today, I want to talk about burning them bridges. Don't burn your bridge, okay? Don't burn your bridge. Do y'all know what that old saying means? Don't burn your bridges. When you got that one person that will help you out, that one person you can rely on, okay? Don't be doing them wrong. Don't be taking them for granted. Don't do them wrong, because the one time you might need them, they're going to be tired of your crap. And that's the one person you can rely on. Okay, don't burn your bridges, y'all, unless you know how to swim. That means when you burn your bridge, that means when that person, you're going to have to figure it out. Okay, sometimes you can go to that one person and keep going to that one person and keep going to that one person and keep going to that one person for every time something happens. And then you keep not keeping your promise, not paying back, or whatever it is that you're doing. And that glare. Whatever it is that you're doing. And the one time you may really need them. And they're going to be so tired. That's when you're going to have to figure it out on your own for yourself. You're going to have to pull all your resources together and figure it out on your own. That's where the part that says, or you know how to swim. Okay? Sometimes we be doing stuff and we make these choices and we make these decisions and we never have to really face it or take responsibility for it, because we always got that one person that'll come clean up our mess for us. Sweep everything under the carpet. And never make you take responsibility for your actions. Okay? And the one time when you really are desperate in a situation to where you really truly need it and it's not there. It's like the little boy that cried wolf. Y'all ever heard that story? The little boy that cried wolf. He was crying wolf, and this is what he was doing. He kept acting like, the wolf was coming to get him. He would scream and holler and scream and holler. And then his dad would come run to his rescue. And then he'll start laughing. Okay? And, the wolf wasn't coming. And he did it again. And his father came running again. He was screaming and hollering. And they thought something was wrong with him. And then he just laughed because his father came a-running. He did it again. But this time, there was a wolf that was really there. And his father said, oh, he's just acting silly. He's just playing. The boy got chewed up, bit up, ate up, everything. You can't cry wolf. So in other words, you can't keep acting like something's going on, or I need help. I'm about to lose my apartment, or I'm about to lose this, and I need to borrow this, and I need to borrow that. And then when it's time to pay it back, I can't give you everything I owe you right now. I can only give you half of it, or I'm gonna have to make pay. But when you borrowed it, you promised to pay the whole thing back, and you just keep doing it and keep. Then the one time, keep my hand up right here. The one time when you truly are about to lose something, when you truly, this time you're serious. You really do need to borrow it. And that person say, you know what? Every time I ain't loaning you jack. Because every time you borrow it, you never pay me back. When it's time to pay me back, you always got an excuse. I'm sorry, I can't do it. See, don't burn your bridges, okay? Don't burn your bridges, y'all. When you got somebody that's helping you out and being there for you, don't take their kindness for granted. Don't take their kindness as a weakness, okay? Don't abuse the help that you get when people help you. Okay, if you know you got this one person, don't abuse it. If there's a way you can work some things out, work it out. Don't call that person up every time something, and then don't. See, karma. It goes back to karma. And dealing with? No, it's not dealing with. Facing your responsibilities, taking responsibility for your actions, for the choices that you have made, okay? And my pastor said this in church one day, and I keep saying it because I believe it, because it's true. The choices that we make today, we will pay for tomorrow. And please don't take that literally. I don't mean tomorrow, but you will pay for them one day. Okay? The choices that you make, you will pay for eventually. Okay? And we have to be mindful of the choices that we make. Sometimes we make decisions when we're in an emotional state. And the decision that we make is not sound decision, because we made that decision when we were in an emotional state. And you can't think rationally when you're not in a state of rationality. Okay, look, I done made up some. Look, for real though, y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so yeah, we have to be careful, you guys. We have to be careful of the decisions that we make and the things that we do and the things that we say, because it's just like being bullied. That bully will bully you and torment you and hurt you. They will get their karma. You don't have to go out and seek it for them. Okay? What you put out, you will get back. Whether it's good or bad, you will get it back. You will. You will. That bullying situation, it's a trip, because you would think that it happens a lot with children. Excuse me, you guys. Grown-ups be doing it to each other. Okay? Grown-ups be doing that bullying and stuff too. And it starts because it happens from how they're feeling inside. It does. Because sometimes a person can just hate you because you blessed. Don't have a reason not to like you. Don't have no reason. You could not have done nothing to them. All you're doing is living, being happy. And they will hate you because you blessed. They will hate you because you're happy. They will hate you because things are working out for you. They will hate you because you're blessed. Because things are happening for you that you worked hard for. And because things are not happening for them, because they're not doing anything to make anything happen for them. Okay? And so a person can just be outright jealous of your blessings, jealous of you and jealous of your blessings, and will say and do things to you to break you down. Okay? They'll find out little things about yourself that you don't like. That's why I say don't be walking around like that. Don't let nobody know what's going on with you a lot of times, because you feel you could think you can trust someone. And you might have a friend that you talk to and you think you can trust this person, and you tell them certain things about you, or maybe about your man or your woman. You tell them certain things. And then when they get mad, they throw it up and they talk about your man, or they talk about your woman, or they talk about you. And they talk about those things that you told them about yourself that you have some insecurities about. Sometimes you got to just not tell people certain things. You got to keep a lot of things to yourself, because what they say, a sheep will come in a wolf will come in sheep clothing. A wolf will come in sheep clothing. In other words, you'll think this person is your friend. You'll think this person got your back. And all along, they got this jealousy for you that only they know about. And they got this, they be on a whole nother agenda. And they talk about you to other friends. Okay. And they get on the phone and he and ha with you. As soon as you hang up, they're calling up the other friend that's in the circle and talking about what you just told them to that friend. Oh yeah, that goes on. Grown folks. And it's ugly, and it's sad, and it's hurtful. Excuse me. So a lot of times we need to keep some things to ourselves, and we need to pray about it and or talk to ourselves about it. We do, because everybody that comes in your path is not for you. Okay, we have to be careful of people that's being too nice and too friendly, and we just have to be careful of opening up to people. And how did I get on that subject? What was I talking about before that? I got so much on my mind. I got so much that is my mind is going so fast right now, because it's like now I can think. I wasn't feeling well, so now Tracy's back, and so I got all this stuff. For the past 2 videos, I've been ranting and raging. Okay, so I'm trying to catch up, y'all. I miss talking to you guys, but I want to encourage you guys to, if you're going through anything, be careful who you open up to. Okay, be careful who you open up to and tell certain things to. That's what I was talking about. Jealousy. Because you can open up to someone, tell them these things. As soon as y'all ain't friends no more, or as soon as you do something minute, it's all out the window. It's all out the window. You can't trust everyone. Trust yourself. Trust yourself, you guys. That's who you... And I got my hand up. I'm trying to... Yeah. Trust yourself, you guys. Trust yourself. We got to trust ourselves. Okay? Who else we going to trust? Okay? Unless if it ain't your mama or your daddy or your grandmama or that one aunt or that one uncle or that one cousin. That one cousin. You know how you got that one cousin that's just like your, yeah. 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 Look here, you guys. I got me some purple grapes. I'm getting ready to snack on. I got my protein drink. I like Atkins better. This one is good, but it has sometimes I feel like it has an aftertaste. But it has 30 grams of protein and 1 gram of sugar. But sometimes I feel like it has an aftertaste for some reason. But I got my grapes that I cleaned today. I washed real good. And I love purple grapes, you guys. I love purple grapes. But anyway, I'm just jumping around because I'm happy to take this time with you guys and talk to you guys. I haven't talked to you guys like this in a few days. So I thought I'd share my little thoughts with you guys about burning them bridges. Don't burn them bridges, you guys. Don't burn them. Oh no, don't burn them bridges, y'all. Don't burn them. Look here. This was just a quick video to tell you guys and to encourage you guys to be strong. Hold your head up. No matter what it looks like, no matter what it seems, no matter how it appears to be. Because God is always working in the background that we don't know about. Things are happening that we don't know about. And a situation can appear to be worse than what it is. And sometimes we make it worse than what it is. We put too much thought in it. We put too much energy in it. Okay, we have to be careful of the energy that we put into things, because we can make a mountain out of a molehill. And that is true. We can do that. We can put too much on something. We put too much life. We feed too much life into a situation. So it could appear to be worse than what it is. Okay? But just have some confidence and faith in yourself. And as long as you know in your heart that you're doing the right thing, things will work out for you. Things will work out for you. But just be careful about burning your bridges, okay? Because you don't want to burn your bridges. If you got somebody in your life that you can depend on, okay, that helps you and that's there for you, don't abuse it. Don't abuse them. Don't take that loved one for granted, okay? Don't do that. Okay, because when they're not there, see, you don't miss your water till your well run dry. When your well runs dry, okay, that's when you miss your water. Okay, so try to remember that. Don't take somebody's kindness for weakness. Don't take somebody's kindness for weakness, basically. People take, and taking people for granted. Sometimes we take people for granted. We don't even realize it. We know that they're going to be there. Oh, I know she's going to be there, so I ain't going to have to, I know that they're going to be there. All I got to do is just apologize. That's taking somebody for granted. Oh, I'm just going to go on and just tell her I'm sorry. And it's only so much a person can take. We're all human, and we take so much. But we all have that breaking point. We all have that point to where we can't deal with it no more. And you don't want to do that. And you don't want that to happen to you. That's all I'm saying. But look here, you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope that you guys can keep your head up and your chest out. And don't be walking around with your nose all stuck in the air or just all frowned up. No, you keep your nose, you keep your face level. Okay, you keep your face regular. Okay, you don't want to give anybody any more ammunition. I have got to figure out how to say that word. Ammunition. Ooh, that is driving me crazy. Anyway, you don't have to tell nobody when you're going through something. Keep that to yourself. It's private. Okay? Because when they have the more information they got on you, they can use against you. Okay? And it's nobody's business if you're going through something. Okay? Work it out with yourself. Work it out with that one person that you trust. Okay, it's not for the world to see. And don't throw your energy off on somebody, and don't let nobody throw their energy off on you. Okay, don't let nobody steal your joy. I'm telling you, nowadays it's so hard to get it. We got so much on our plate. We got bills and we got this and we got that. If you really think about it and think about the stuff you got going on in your life, if you really, really stop and think about the things that you got going on in your life, you will not have time to be worrying about somebody else's stuff. When you focus on yourself, focus on the things that you have to do, you won't have time to be looking at nobody else's stuff. You won't. Because you'll be too busy trying to figure yours out. That's it. And that's all. Okay, you guys? So look here, I'm going to go ahead and end it with that. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.